What is going on, YouTube? Back with another video on my 2013 F150 FX4. Today we are doing rear shock replacement. I've noticed that my rear shocks are sagging pretty bad, and honestly at 200,000 miles I imagine they're probably worn slap out. So we're gonna figure that out and see if you compress them, if they have some rebound left in them. Highly doubt it. With how old this thing is. I imagine there was a trailer that was towed by the previous owner, and of course now I have a roof rack and a Tough Stuff Alpha rooftop tent. Weighs about 170 or 180 pounds, I think. Roof rack probably weighs 30-40 pounds. It is a Front Runner roof rack. Pretty stoked about both of those, but with some of that stuff comes some maintenance upgrades that need to be had. I removed everything out of the bed just to get as little weight on this as possible. Got my nice travel case for in case I need to, add oil, change a tire, or plug a tire. And of course, always keep my cooler in the truck. But these are it. We went with some Bilstein shocks. Nice and new. They are the 33 187 501 B8 5100s for the 09 to 14, or actually I think it's just 09 to 13 F150s. I don't know why 13 and 14 they changed something. Always check if you're going to replace yours, check and make sure they fit. I am not responsible for something you mess up. I check these do work. So if you're getting these, you should be good. So I would not call these a factory replacement. I'd call them like a factory upgrade. With the added weight, I wanted to make sure that everything was good. Back here, didn't have any sag. I imagine that I am gonna have a little bit of height change. There you go, dual exhaust V6. You love to hear that. He knows it too. Gosh, that's annoying. I had a buddy in high school who had a dual exhaust V6, and I was just like, come on, dude. It doesn't sound good. You know it doesn't. It is what it is. Whatever. So I'm going to measure it real quick. See what kind of height change we get, if we get any. I hope we get some. But here on this side, we're right about 38 and a half. Maybe a little bit less. It might be different just because, yeah, I'm on uneven ground. So we're about 39 and a half right there. We should be around 40 up here if I remember right. Yeah, 40 and a quarter up here. And probably pretty similar to the same on this, about 40. Okay. So we're gonna see, does it change the height at all on the back? I imagine it does a little bit. Last time I did this, I replaced my 07 Chevy 2500 four-wheel drive with some Bilsteins in the front and rear, and it made a little bit of a difference, not huge. That truck also had a lot of miles on it, and it was just a nice upgrade. I was looking into getting the Foxes, and these just make too much sense. These are about, I think they were $90 a piece on Amazon. I will have them linked in the description. They're just a good deal for what they are. The Foxes so total is about 190 bucks for the pair shipped with Amazon. And the Foxes, it was like 380 for Fox 2.0s. I was like, I can't justify it right now. So just doing the rear today. I'm going to do the fronts eventually. Not really in a rush because there's not too much extra weight up there. And honestly, I don't look forward to dealing with swapping onto new coils, or taking the coils off of those, putting them onto new ones. I don't know if I'll do that yet. We'll see. always cool. They give you some stickers. I actually have the old sticker on my cooler here from years and years ago when I did that. Not like it really matters. Probably won't do anything with these. But if you're a truck guy, car guy, whatever, a free sticker, you know, it goes a little ways. So I've got all my tools here. I've got some jack stands and I've got the jack. I hope I don't need them. Last time I did this, all I had to do is unbolt the old ones and bolt the new ones in. I don't really recommend wearing flip-flops while you do this, but who am I to tell you what to do? You're an American. You should be free to make your own decisions. So, of course, we got the bottom of the driver's side right there, and the bottom of the passenger over there. Should be able to get them from right inside the front of the that tire right there. I don't know why my mind's blanking. This shouldn't be difficult, but we'll see. If it is, I'm sorry. Now you could reach this from really either side. I just chose, since I have my camera here, I am going to be in front of the tire and have the camera behind it. Hopefully it gives it a better angle. Obviously your bottom bolt down here, your top bolt is up here where my hand is. You might be able to see it, you might not. I might have to move the camera for that one, but I don't like how that is. Shouldn't be a big deal. This is a 15 millimeter. It's tightening and it's loosening. 15 millimeter. Having ratcheting wrenches is quite nice. It's not going to fit with that one, that's for sure. So this side is 15. Let's see, is this side 17? No, it's bigger. Sick. Well, I guess I could do this. This is what we'll do. It's an 18. Oh man. Oh gosh. Dang. Now I did just jack the rear up a little bit to give me some extra height. I don't know if that's going to do a whole lot, but we'll see. So the inside is an 18 millimeter, the outside is a 15. Shouldn't be too difficult, but you never know. There we go. They had some life left in them. So that's good. Surprising, to say the least. should be the same, an 18 and a 15. I think it'll be better to have the wrench on the inside, closer to the middle of the truck, and the ratchet closer to the outside of the tire. I'm probably gonna have to be on the outside for this one. Lighting is terrible. I do apologize. Alright, so of course you can see the wrench in there. The ratchet will be right here. Yep, 15 in it. Sick. Oh, that's such an awkward position for your shoulder. There you go. Oh! I guess I could have just done this. Having one of these is nice for filming, but not when there's a height requirement, minimum. So I did notice that my parking brake line was rubbing up against this, created that little hole. Something to be mindful of. That should not affect the performance of the shock, but still don't like that it happened. Looks like the best way to get this out is just lean it back. Move around there. Dang, the old one is out. This just doesn't look like a good way to get this to work. I guess, I don't know. If you know how to get this a little bit further over here, please comment down below and let me know. Man, I've got to replace these leaf springs too. That'll be a video coming up here soon. These are almost flat and that scares the hell out of me. Obviously I can. Maybe if I lift the rear a little bit more, I might stretch it out enough. Probably what I'm gonna have to do is it's so annoying. Gosh, that is annoying. There we go. There it is. I kind of have it wedged between my shoulder and my cheekbone. I don't really recommend this. There we go. That's something. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, man. There we go. Cool. It's always nice to have the right tools. Certainly makes the job easier. I always find myself not wanting to use the right tools because I want to be quote-unquote lazy and not go get them. But it's a good idea to have them close by and ready to use. I have great appreciation for the YouTubers out there that go extra lengths to make, I guess, well thought out videos, like ones where they try and get every very, the best angle that they can. I'm not always able to. I'm also doing this in my yard. The garage would be a little bit easier, I think, but that could just be an excuse. I do what I can. I want my videos to be helpful. Alright, that's nice and tight. Back down low we go. Again, 15 right here, and 18 right there. Power tool's always kind of handy, but I just use them because I like trying to wedge everything in certain gaps. You know, with batteries, all that is annoying. Yep, that's not going anywhere. Get the old brutal. That one is done. I'm just kind of hugging this tire, which feels weird, but it makes it a little bit easier to get started. And here we go. Nice. Shocked that these have any life left in them, but I'm glad that they do. Hopefully you're able to see that, but it's pretty self-explanatory at this point. These are pretty simple to take out. Put the old in with the new. to jack the rear end up just a little bit more. 100% recommend reading to fully tighten. Shocks until the bottom. That was down on my part. Like this. There it is. That's what I was going to do the first time. But, there it is. Easy as it should have been. Whew. All right, the passenger side here. Yep, nice and easy. That one's slightly worse. And the driver's side was a little worn out. If you want to buy them, they're up for sale. $10 a piece. Just kidding. These things are going in the trash. They are going in the trash. All right. Easy enough. I'm going to pull the tools out and measure it out again. All right. The ceremonial dropping of the jack. We're going to do it nice and easy. At least I always try to. One-handed. Yep. Not bad. Of course, I can't quite tell. All right, gonna do our measurements afterwards. And we are right about 38 3/4, if not a hair more. Again, this is not on level ground, so it's gonna be different, or it's gonna be off. Excuse me. Both sides. And we were right about 40. We were at, I think, 39.5 on this side. We're not quite 40 1/4. We were at 38.5 on the other side. So, a little bit. I wasn't expecting much, honestly. This is not lifted. It does have, like, I think 1.25 inch, whatever, level spacer that is right there. Eventually, I'll get a legitimate, like, 3-inch or 4-inch lift. I don't know. I don't have all the money in the world, and if I did, I wouldn't know what to do with it. I'd be buying stuff, and my wife would get pissed, even if I had all the money. So, this is what we're doing for now. Let's, just do little things as we go. Again, I am going to do those leaf springs. Those things look horrible. If you've done the leaf springs before and you have one that you 100% 10 out of 10 recommend, please drop a comment and let me know which ones. I know I've looked here and there. I don't see one that just strikes out, or I guess stands out, I should say, as the best. They're leaf springs. It's not like it's a big performance part. Certainly not sexy. That is for sure. But I'm going to do those because, I'll probably have some kind of platform in here for storing stuff. Maybe my dogs will sleep on at some point. I plan on having a good bit of weight in here. Of course, I always have those two in there and some other stuff. And all the other stuff that I carry on. Oof. It's always nice to see nice shiny shocks or some kind of shiny component on an off-roader. It looks good for a little while longer. I'll get it on some level ground and see what it truly looks like here in a minute. All right, here is where I will end it off. This is probably about the most level ground that I can find close to my house. Give you a good little side view. Obviously, have not replaced the front. Gonna do that at some point in the near future. Did replace the rear. It looked like we went up about a ½ inch. Honestly, you can still tell it's squatting a little bit. I don't love that, but it is what it is. It's because we got some heaviness right above the rear axle, but that's okay. It is better than it was. Certainly not squeaking as much, or as, I guess, mushy as it was before, is all I like to think about it. Because I could literally get on the rear, jump up and down, and it would just go with all of it. So hopefully that was helpful. Obviously that is my intention. Help you out, help you make a good decision, get it fixed, finished, upgraded, whatever. So give it a like, subscribe. If you would not mind, I would certainly appreciate it, and give me a comment on what you'd like to see next. All right, thank you very much. Bye.